Welcome back to the Hockey Shop Source for Sports. We are down here in Goalie Utopia, surrounded by True Gear, 12.2 line. Hasn't been the case a lot. Limited supply, hard to get.
It's here. It's actually here. Like, it's not fake. This is real. This exists.
Plot twist, though. Can we call it that? Little bit of a plot twist. So you're going to see 12.2 showing up at retail stores finally in larger amounts. The one twist is this is designed by Lefebvre,
made in Vietnam,
made overseas. So True finally has, and this is the reality we talked about throughout, the only way you're ever going to meet the demand and increase your supply, given how small the factory is in Montreal and how much demand there is at the pro, minor pro, college levels, was to start making it overseas. And so the good news, folks, is same materials, same design. It's here. I don't think making stuff overseas is a bad thing. Most companies are doing it at this point. Walk me through some of the highlights. Are there any differences other than the fact it says designed by Lefebvre rather than made by Lefebvre and it's not made in the factory? This is the same pad, no?
Correct. So we're not losing anything by any means, and it's not going to be a far departure. So if you're after a 12.2, you can definitely find it here. Once again, Kevin kind of mentioned it there. So we're talking about same core materials. We're talking about same outer leather thickness. We're still at the fast glide on the side of the pad as well. So once again, we're not taking necessarily anything away in terms of performance value out of the pad. So if you felt comfortable in a domestic set, theory, you should feel just as comfortable in this import set.
So you should be able to go back to our old review and see a lot of the highlights on the pad in particular are the same. We'll walk through some of the key ones really quickly here today, but I wanted to go to some of the differences, and one of them would be, again, because we're not ordering custom, this is a sort of stock set, and that means stock models on blocker and glove. So the 600 break will come stock with this line. Here in the store, you've got different colors, obviously, and different color schemes and different options, but it's the 600 break that's stock.
Also stock sizing, so 32+2 all the way to 36+2. Nothing in between in terms of for like special sizing, no 34 plus 1.5 or anything like that. You are falling into the stock sizing category. So hopefully that works for you. Continuing with the theme of the pad.
No, come on, blocker. It's a 595 is stock, but for those that, I think the 600 nomenclature, we're going to go with what I want to talk about first, Cam. I love you, buddy. It's all peace, love, and dope around here now, but we've got to go with the my show. Everybody knows what a 600 break is on the glove.
Yeah.
595 blocker, just to refresh it. So that's just basically the bindingless
That's
one.
it.
And the one that has binding, if we were doing custom, is called?
585.
Attaboy. See, I'm putting you to the test. All right, now you can have your pad. Show me the highlights.
Pad. Okay, so we still see our FRS system. Exact same as what you are going to find on that 12.2 domestic pad. Nice wraparound fit. Again, some great feedback in terms of responsiveness. Has really kind of garnered its own following, we'll call it for lack of a better term. Recessed knee, stock sure grip foam on the actual knee cradle itself. Removable outer knee flap. So again, for those that like to strap it down behind their calf, you can just get rid of this. It just laces out. Single break core, single break outer roll. Soft glute, but there is some give back to it and still a stiffer upper thigh rise. So again, for those people looking for a pad that's hopefully going to continue to last, into those later parts of the season, to me, especially with that stiffness that this upper thigh rise provides, that should help to give that to you.
Well, and also that's, it may not be made at the factory in Montreal anymore, or this model isn't, but that's the most common sort of pro spec. That stiffer thigh rise and from the knee up is pretty much common for a lot of their pros in the 12.2 model.
Correct. Supervised by those, again, like from the actual Lefebvre factory themselves, have been over to go and monitor production. So again, that QC control is definitely there. Stock, pro laces.
Like this.
Yes.
Like this model. We were on the ice with Eric Comrie earlier this summer, and he's in this. I like the fact that they've sort of created a fixed length before the bungee kicks in.
Correct. So definitely got that feedback for reverse V8 positions in terms of integrating your boot and your toe down into that post. This is allowing a little bit more of that gap to really get that toe cap behind that post so you can get that boot nice and stuck in front.
Anything else?
You did touch on it. 600 break glove, double T stock. It's going to be coming with either black skate lace for black or white with all the other ones. game ready palm. Actually, great stock off the field closure, to be honest. It's just quite a good feeling glove for what it is. So once again, those familiar with that 600 break, again, looking for just an easy transition, something stock off the wall, you can definitely find it here.
And remember, folks, we do a deeper dive on the 12.2 originally when it came in from the Montreal factory. The reality is this may not be made there, but all the sort of specs still apply for their stock.
The things you're going to want. The things you're going to want.
Are all still in here.
Yes.
True, 12.2. More importantly, it's in here, in the store, InGoal Utopia, available for you. If you have any questions about fit, about options, is custom still available? That's a tough one right now. Make sure you ask Cam. Call him. Where can they get a hold of you with those questions?
Call me or the boys.
Or the
604
or the crew.
589-8299 or 1-800-567-7790.
Been a long week for Cam.
It has been. www.thehockeyshop.com.
There you go. That's your best option. Make sure you check them out online at thehockeyshop.com because all this gear is available online. As Cam said, it's all stock now. You can buy it online. There you go. Done.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.